My beloved brothers and sisters, if you are listening to this message right now, understand that it is not a coincidence. You are here because Allah guided you here. Your heart needed this reminder today. Perhaps you have been missing someone deeply. Perhaps you have been making dua for a reunion. Or maybe you have been searching for a sign, unsure of what step to take next. Listen with your heart. Sometimes Allah separates two people not to end their story, but to prepare their souls for something greater. When Allah has written two hearts to be together, no distance, no silence, and no obstacle can prevent what He has already decreed. What is written will find its way, no matter how far it seems. Separation is not rejection. There are moments in life when Allah removes certain people from our path, and it feels confusing, painful, even unfair. You may question why someone you loved is no longer close, or why something that felt so right suddenly came to an end. But distance does not always mean they are not meant for you, and it does not mean your story is over. Very often, Allah creates space between two people for reasons beyond our understanding. There may be protection in that distance, protection from heartbreak, from harm, from situations that could weaken your faith or disturb your peace. What feels like loss may actually be a shield placed by Allah to guard you from what you cannot yet see. At other times, that distance is meant for growth. Without trials, without moments of longing and loss, we rarely discover who we truly are. Allah knows the person you must become to handle the blessings written for you. Through separation, He shapes you, making you stronger, wiser, and closer to Him. It is also possible that both hearts need time. Time to heal, to learn, to mature. A connection that is rushed may collapse under pressure, but a connection prepared by Allah stands firm. It is built on patience, understanding, and the right timing. Allah reminds us in the Quran that we may dislike something while it is good for us, and we may love something while it is bad for us. Allah knows, and we do not know. This is a powerful truth to hold on to. What feels painful today may be part of a greater plan designed for your benefit. What looks like a closed door may simply be a redirection towards something better, perhaps even toward the same person, but at the right time. Do not see separation as rejection. It is not Allah turning away from you, and it is not a punishment. It is divine preparation, carefully planned, perfectly timed, and filled with wisdom that may not make sense now, but one day will become clear. Sometimes two people meet and feel a deep connection, yet things still do not work out. This does not always mean they are wrong for each other. Often, it simply means the timing is not right. Hearts may not be ready. Minds may still be burdened. There may be personal struggles, responsibilities, or emotional wounds that need healing first. Misunderstandings can grow quickly. Pride and ego can create distance. A small disagreement can turn into silence. Past pain can prevent a stable future. This is part of being human. Our hearts are delicate, and our journeys are not the same. But here is the comfort your heart needs. When Allah has written someone for you, nothing can stop it. Not distance, not time, not misunderstandings, not even separation itself. Allah works in ways beyond our understanding. When the moment He has written finally arrives, everything begins to change. He softens hearts that once felt distant. He clears confusion from minds that were clouded. He removes obstacles that once seemed impossible. And sometimes, the very person who once walked away returns. But this time, everything feels different. The conversations become calmer. The intentions become purer. The hearts become ready. This change does not happen because of chasing, forcing, or pleading. It happens because Allah allows it to happen at the perfect time. When that time comes, you will not have to beg anyone to stay. You will not have to prove your worth. What is meant for you will come with ease. Allah's timing brings people together in the most natural and beautiful way. What once felt heavy becomes light. What once felt closed begins to open effortlessly. Trust in His timing. Trust that He knows when both hearts are ready. And when they are, He writes a reunion so peaceful, so effortless, and so certain that your heart will finally understand. It was always meant to be. And remember this with complete certainty. Your du'as are never unheard. Not a single tear, not a single whisper, not a single silent prayer goes unnoticed by Allah. He hears you. He knows your pain. And He is already writing the answer in the most perfect way, at the most perfect time. My dear brothers and sisters, there are moments in life when you have been making dua for someone for months, even years. You mention their name in your sujud. You raise your hands in the stillness of the night, and tears fall as you quietly ask Allah to reunite you with them. Yet, despite all of this, it can feel as though nothing is changing. No response, no sign, no clear answer. The heart begins to feel heavy, and a thought quietly settles in. Are these prayers even being heard? Hold firmly to this truth. Not a single dua goes unheard. Every word you whisper, every tear that falls, every silent ache within your chest is fully known to Allah. He is as Sami, the one who hears all. He understands the pain you cannot explain and the hope you carry deep within your heart, even when you struggle to put it into words. The Prophet Muhammad taught that dua is the essence of worship. This means your dua is not merely a request. It is an act of drawing closer to Allah. Each time you call upon Him, you are strengthening your connection with the One who holds every heart and controls every outcome. Sometimes, Allah does not answer immediately. This is not because He has forgotten you. It is because He is preparing something greater than what you asked for. There are times when your heart is not yet ready, or the other person's heart needs healing and growth. There may be unseen obstacles, lessons still unfolding, and wisdom beyond what you can currently understand. When Allah delays, it is never neglect. It is divine wisdom. He knows the exact moment when your dua will be answered in the most perfect way. When that moment arrives, the timing will be right, the hearts will be ready, and what is built will stand stronger than anything rushed or forced. And when it finally happens, you will understand why you had to wait. You will see that Allah was protecting you, shaping you, and aligning every detail with precision. If this person is truly written for you, Allah will bring them back into your life in a way that feels natural and effortless. It will not require chasing or forcing anything. What once seemed impossible will begin to unfold with ease. Doors you thought were permanently closed will open, and the bond will return deeper and more meaningful than before. That moment will not only heal your heart, but also strengthen your faith as you witness the beauty of Allah's plan. So never stop making dua. Even when everything appears unchanged, continue calling upon Him with sincerity and patience. Every prayer is recorded, every tear is seen, every hope is acknowledged. Allah never ignores a heart that turns to Him. What feels like delay is not rejection, it is preparation for something far better than you can imagine. Sometimes, when Allah is preparing to bring someone back into your life, subtle signs begin to appear, gentle reminders that touch your heart in ways your mind cannot fully explain. These are not mere coincidences. They are moments that bring comfort, strengthen patience, and renew hope. You may begin to see this person in your dreams more often, in ways that feel vivid and meaningful. It can feel as though your soul is being reminded of something deeply familiar. At times, their name or memory may appear unexpectedly in your daily life, through conversations, through something you read, or even while scrolling through your phone. It feels as though Allah is softly reminding you that your prayers have not been forgotten. You may also notice a sense of calm when you make dua for them. While other matters bring confusion or hesitation, this one carries a quiet peace. That serenity can be a gentle reassurance within your heart, a reminder to trust Allah completely. Yet, it is important to understand that these signs are not guarantees. They are not meant to replace tawakkul, your complete reliance on Allah. They are reminders, not confirmations. True hope is not built on what you see, but on the one who controls what you cannot see. Divine destiny follows its own timing. It cannot be rushed, and it cannot be delayed. When Allah decides that the moment has come for two hearts to reunite, everything will align in a way beyond imagination. Obstacles will fade, paths will open, and hearts that once felt distant will be softened and guided back toward each other. Until that moment arrives, your role remains clear. Trust Allah completely. Continue your dua with sincerity. Work on yourself with dedication. Keep your heart pure, your intentions honest, and your connection with Allah strong. In doing so, you are not only waiting, you are becoming the person ready to receive what Allah has already written for you. Because when Allah brings two people together through His decree, He does so in the most beautiful way and at the most perfect time, when both souls are truly ready to carry what He has written for them. And when that moment arrives, everything begins to make sense. Every delay, every silence, every tear, and every prayer will reveal its purpose. You will come to understand that Allah was never making you wait to punish you. He was preparing you for something far greater than you could have imagined. Before reunion comes inner growth. Before Allah brings two hearts together, He often works on them individually. Many times, a person feels ready for love, ready for commitment, ready for something lasting. Yet deep within, the heart may still carry wounds, pain, or habits that need healing. Sometimes the right person appears at the wrong time. The connection may be real, the feeling sincere, but the hearts are not yet prepared to sustain a love that is pure, stable, and lasting. There may still be past traumas, insecurities, unhealthy attachments, or unresolved mistakes. Out of His mercy, Allah creates distance, not to hurt, but to prepare. That period of separation is not a punishment. It is a gift. It is a time given to strengthen faith, refine character, and purify the soul. During this phase, Allah teaches patience, because without patience no relationship can survive. He teaches forgiveness, because without forgiveness love cannot grow. He teaches self-awareness, because without understanding oneself, it is impossible to truly understand what one needs or what one can give. In this journey, a person begins to rely more on Allah than on anyone else. In moments of loneliness or confusion, the heart is guided to realize that true peace comes from turning to Him first, not people. Intentions begin to change. Love that is built only on personal desire feels fragile, but love that is built for the sake of Allah becomes strong and lasting. Healing begins. Old pain starts to fade. Confidence is rebuilt. The heart becomes healthier and more prepared for what is to come. Gradually, transformation takes place. Anxiety lessens, harmful habits are replaced, and a sense of calm, wisdom, and closeness to Allah begins to grow. This transformation is not only for one person, it is for both. Because two unprepared hearts cannot build a lasting future. But when Allah brings together two hearts that have healed, grown, and aligned spiritually, their bond becomes stronger not only emotionally, but spiritually as well. Their love does not pull them away from Allah, it draws them closer to Him. So in moments of waiting, there is no need to see it as rejection or delay. It is an opportunity, a time to improve, to strengthen faith, and to prepare the heart. And when Allah decides that the time has come, everything will fall into place effortlessly. Looking back, it will become clear that the separation was necessary, the lessons were necessary, and the growth was necessary. Allah was never keeping two hearts apart without reason. He was preparing them so that when they finally come together, their love is stronger, their bond deeper, and their connection rooted in something eternal, their closeness to Him. There is a beautiful truth that brings peace to every heart. What is meant for a person will never miss them, and what misses them was never meant for them. Understanding this changes everything. It changes how relationships, heartbreaks, waiting prayers, and disappointments are seen. Often, people exhaust themselves chasing others, trying to control outcomes, holding tightly to relationships, and forcing things to work. There is a belief that trying harder, loving more, or proving worth will make someone stay. But what Allah has written cannot be changed by effort alone. The Prophet Muhammad taught that what is meant for a person will never miss them, and what misses them was never meant for them. This teaching opens the door to peace and trust. It reminds the heart that no matter how complicated life feels, everything remains within the plan of Allah. Every delay, every distance, every silence, and every heartbreak exists under His control. If a person is truly written in one's destiny, Allah Himself will bring them back at the right time. There will be no need to chase, beg, or force anything. Allah will soften hearts, remove barriers, and align paths that once seemed impossible to cross. It will happen naturally, beautifully, and effortlessly. And if someone is not written, then no matter how strong the love feels, no matter how many tears fall, and no matter how tightly one holds on, Allah will not allow them to stay. This is not to break the heart, but to protect it. Allah sees what cannot be seen and knows what cannot be known. Sometimes what is desired is not what is needed. Sometimes a person may not be good for one's faith, future, or inner peace. Out of mercy, Allah removes them even when the reason is not understood. This is where true trust in Allah becomes a source of strength. When there is deep belief that Allah's plan is better than personal desires, fear begins to fade. Overthinking lessens, doubt disappears. There is no longer a need to control everything or hold on to what is slipping away. Peace settles in the heart with the understanding that Allah has already written the perfect story. There is no need to force doors that Allah has closed, no need to chase what continues to run away, and no need to hurt oneself trying to hold on to what is not meant to stay. Instead, the focus shifts to becoming better, strengthening the connection with Allah, and making sincere dua from the depths of the heart. If a person is truly meant to return, Allah will bring them back, not according to personal timing, but according to His perfect wisdom. That reunion will not come with chaos or desperation. It will come with ease, peace, and blessings. And when it finally happens, everything will become clear. The waiting, the delays, the unanswered moments, all of it will make sense. What once felt like denial will be seen as preparation. What felt like silence will be understood as protection. What felt like heartbreak will be recognized as mercy. So hold firmly to hope, but place the heart entirely in Allah's care. Continue making dua, purify intentions, and trust Him completely. When He decides, when He commands, nothing can stop what He has written. Sometimes, the most difficult part of life is not loss, but waiting for something deeply desired. This waiting often comes with tests that shake the heart, test patience, and make the journey feel heavy. Days pass in hope, nights pass in silent prayers, and the heart continues to hold on despite the stillness. Yet these moments are not without purpose. Often, the test becomes most intense just before relief arrives. When Allah loves a servant, He prepares them for the blessing that is coming. And sometimes that preparation comes through patience. These tests can feel overwhelming. Emotionally, mentally, and spiritually, there may be loneliness, restlessness, and uncertainty. It may seem as though nothing is changing, but Allah is never silent without reason. He hears every call, sees every tear, and knows exactly what the heart needs, even more than the heart itself. Through these tests, intentions are purified. The heart begins to shift from attachment to creation toward reliance on the Creator. The longing becomes more sincere, more meaningful, and more aligned with what is truly good. In the end, everything unfolds according to Allah's perfect wisdom, beautifully, completely, and at exactly the right time.